What's going on, YouTube? V here. So, the weekends came and went. Everyone ran to their locals, saw $50 boxes of Legendary Collection Kaiba, laughed at their scumbag locals, went to Walmart, saw they sold out, went back, and the guy had 2 left and he bought them. Listen, Legendary Kaiba collection is going insane, and I'll talk about it later on in this video about why the prices are so insane, and why a lot of Yu-Gi-Oh players are upset about this. And what's the mentality of the stores? I'll explain that all later on if you stay to the end of this market watch. But right now, let's talk about Gale Dogra. Dogra. Great artwork, Konami. Which have your little system make it? Anyway, Gale Dogra is a monster that says you pay 1,000 life points, send one monster from your extra deck to your graveyard. Prices? Oh, you know, life played 45. He got 1. This guy got 4 of them. Around $6. Gale Dojo, ladies and gentlemen. Evidently, it's anticipation of a new deck coming out, and this card might have viability. So everyone's before the Japanese, the Chinese, the Koreans, the Filipinos, guys up in fucking space know about Gale Dojo's new upcoming hype and speculation. Here in the TCG, people just went and bought it. I had no idea this happened, so I just was notified about this a little while ago. I bought Gale Dogra about 10 years ago. I actually bought 3 for a quarter each. I have them somewhere in my book. I'm not looking for them because that's insane. But it only came out on Absolute Power Force, and evidently there's some new kind of thing coming out with it. Some speculation. We don't know what's going on with it 100%. I'll update you guys as time goes on, and we'll find out if this price going to be reflective, or is this price going to sink like I think it's going to. Next card. Up next is Invocation, and Invoked for that point. So Invocation Ultimates are about $52. Reflecting a $52 market price. Invoked Mekaba, $45 market price is lightly played already for 32. But after that 32 lightly played, it's 43. After that 43 lightly played, back to 46, which is near its market price. So the real question is Invoked Mekaba dropping, or is it only because someone's trying to rip up the competition by dropping Invoked Mekaba at a lower price? This is all speculation at this point. And what's more speculation is when Invoke's going to get its reprint. It's inevitably going to get its reprint. Mekaba will ultimately get its reprint, and this price will decline 100%. As well as Invocation, which is already declining. This card went pretty high, and now it's starting to go down. It's about $29, and it's a $36 market price. This is 100% confirmed a decline of a price. I can't emphasize this anymore. Invocation, the next after that one is about $33. Then $35, but we have a full playset for about $29, and you gotta ask yourself, why is Invocation just being dropped? Why is this card being dropped like hot lead? This isn't a store selling it, okay? The store at the end have a 46% in the market price, but this guy's a playset of Invocation, and he ain't a store. This is a store at 35, which is reflected, but it's dropping in price point. That's what I'm trying to get at. And the reason is simple. Invoked is a very good deck. Invoked Mechanites, Invoked Dracos, it's splashable. It's really good. The problem with Invoked is that when you play against Pendulum Magicians and they drop 3 negates, we won't even go to 4 or 5. Just 3 negates on board. It makes it a little bit hard for an Invoked deck to really play fully. And I think Invoked's really good, but as long as you have Pendulum Magicians doing those crazy kind of plays, I don't think Invokes can really thrive as much. I do think that, playing Invokes and going first turn into Mekaba is a good play and a dangerous play, because if you don't play your board correctly, if you don't set up properly, you're going to play with a little bit less cards in your hand. If you want to maintain hand traps and you want to maintain your Mekaba, it gets kind of hard. But I do think that the price of Invokes will continue to go down in value. I think Invocation will still hold its value, but Mekaba and Invocation obviously are showing that they're going down in value, and that'd be really interesting if these cards are bought and they maintain their market price. That's the only question. Is it going to maintain its market price, or is it going to go down lower? That's the only thing we have, because that's it. It's not going to. It can't go higher if you have all these at their current price points, unless people just go in and go Invoked because I love spending money and buying crap out of Invoked. It can be bought out, sure, but why? Especially with any kind of announcement of a reprint will instantly take these cards' prices. This is 100%. Up next, Foolish Burial. Now, this card came out on Total Pack Booster 2, which is forever ago, $40 market price. You see the damage over here at first, and you're like, okay, it's damage, whatever. Well, the next one that's kind of playable, there's no let you play, it's mono you play, which is disgusting, but the kind of playable one will be the near mint one, which is about $76 for Super Rare Foolish Burials. These card prices were dirt for a while, and they slowly started creeping up, and there's a lot of cards in the market. This is why I do my market watches a lot, because I want to get you guys in as cards creep up and ultimately hit these crazy numbers where they're like $76. Because for forever, Foolish Burial has slowly been rising. And then I guess the other day someone said, fuck it, I'll just finish it off, make it go to $76, which evidently happened here. 5 formation tanky. And I talked about this card in the past, and I talked about, you know, talking about cards that are creeping up in price. 5 formation tanky is a great example of this. This card was around the $19 mark. Market price was 20. And look at it. It just looks like long steps. If you look at price trends, it just looks like long steps, slowly going higher and higher. Looking at it right now, lightly played, $29. Near mint, psh, that's $33. And there's not many in the market, by the way. This guy's a playset, but the guy only at the end of 45 says 2, and there's 3 just 1s on there. And I guess what is it? There's a new deck coming out. For the name of the deck already, but there's a new deck coming out that obviously can be utilized. 5 formation tanky. That could be it. I was gonna buy 5 formation tanky. What? 2 weeks ago, I think. I didn't buy it, but I should have bought it. But I was gonna buy it 2 weeks ago because I bought max rarity Bujins. Why? Because why the fuck not? I also had, and I was trying to get the max rarity of Zodiac just cause it made me happy. And having deck cores makes your boy V happy. And I think everyone should have deck cores put to the side at the max rarity. But that's a whole nother video to talk about. Up next, Blue Eye Spirit Dragon. Megaton one, pfft, scrubs, $1.20, $1.70, $2 maybe max. The Shining Victors one. Oh, $5. In fact, there's only 6 pricings of these left. Let me explain something to you about Blue Eyes and the Blue Eyes hype. In the Legendary Collection Kaiba, everyone saw all the Blue Eyes stuff dropped, but certain cards didn't drop. Blue Eye Spirit Dragon is one of those certain cards. Now, not only did Blue Eye Spirit Dragon didn't drop, is he here? Is he here? Where is he? Here he goes. Blue Eyes Alternative didn't drop as well. And being that everyone got these max rated reprints of Blue Eyes, everyone's like, well, it's all here, minus what? What else do I need? Well, Spirit Dragon and Alternative. Well, I'll buy those up. Great. Blue Eyes Alternative was a $12 market price card. That's now $24 fucking dollars. The shitty gold version is like, wait, Dad, I'm coming. It's like $17. After this one sells, it's gonna be $20, and then another one at $22. $11 market price, $12 market price. It's been like this for a while until these reprints happen with max rated Blue Eyes. If you are looking to play Blue Eyes, please only look towards casual and local level. Do not, and I repeat, do not. I'm gonna say one time, do not. For real, don't listen to me. Listen to me. Just listen to me. Don't fucking bring this deck to a regionals because you'll get your shit pushed in. You'll get your dick beat in. This is not a deck that you can play at a regional level. This is not happening. YCS, the one in Utah, the one in Memphis, you bring this to YCS, Utah, and Memphis, you'll even lose the side events day 1 when you drop out 0-4. Don't play around with this deck. It's a great deck. I'm not saying the deck's dog crap. It's a very good deck. But it ain't nothing compared to the current meta. You can't tell me this deck can hold up against the current meta. I don't think it can. I honestly and truthfully don't think it. I would love it if it would, but I don't think it can. But due to the fact that we have easy access to Blue Eyes now, everyone's just going, oh, okay, I'll just play Blue Eyes. No, you won't. No. Now, don't get me wrong. I bought my Alternatives for 12s about a week ago. I think maybe 2 weeks ago. I knew the Blue Eyes stuff was going to get reprinted, so I was waiting for that, but I bought Alternatives. I also bought the other chick, too. They were like $2. Actually, have it around here somewhere. But I bought that for my cores, and I'm going to, once again, guys, this is why I say, get your cores done. Get your deck cores done. Max Rarity, first edition. If it's unlimited, it's worthless. First edition, Max Rarity, that's what you get, and you put it aside. And a lot of people go, well, V, there's a lot of deck cores. Cool. Well, choose which one you want. Just and ask yourself, can this be viable in the future? Majority of the time, it will be. We're seeing things like windups kind of move in value because of a link. Aeromage Jasmine. Aeromage deck cores was dirt cheap before the new Aeromage links wasn't even announced, and we're seeing Platinums do things in the meta. So get your deck cores in order, because this is what happens. Double in price. Can we agree that this is double in price? Can we agree that this should not be worth anything, but it is because it's a second version, and if it was a common, it'd probably be a little bit higher than a shitty version, gold rarity. This is why it's happened like this, guys. Up next, Wind Witches. Okay, that's damage price. Don't worry about that. But look at price trends showing they're going up, showing stabilization. And if you look at the price trend, if you go on right now, it's going up a little bit more, which is really interesting. Look at that Wind Witch Ice Bell. Unlimited emits $20. First edition is $25. Let me explain some of my past market watch. I'll explain how this card was increasing in value and going up in value. It was, I said, the wall of Wind Witches. The value of Wind Witches was around 20s. This card broke its value of its previous high of $20 is now hitting $25. Damn, that's crazy. I hope you guys got your Wind Witches already. I know that you know, as prices go up, you don't want to jump in as something's going higher because it makes no sense. But the question you always have to ask yourself when it's moving higher is, do I buy it now and will it continue going up? And that's a real hard question. You know, people hit me up with that question every day, and unless I know the answer 100%, I'll ask them, do you feel go up? Do you feel go up? And most of the time they'll provide the answer. It's kind of weird. Up next, the Trivia Rosewood Dual Terminal 2. Please go back and watch my Market Watch Dual Terminal videos. I really go say, and I really emphasize, I'm not only buying deck cores, but buying like dual terminal deck cores, which are amazing. One of them being the Trivias. This card was literally $1. $1. Looking back at her, she's currently right now $20. The immense, I got you, bro. Give me 24 bucks. And this guy's a place at him at 25. The Trivia Rosewood is a card I've seen play in Plant Links. And Yu-Gi-Oh players are really playing it a lot in the OCG, and here in the TCG, once we get the Arrow Mage's Link Monster, I think it will see play, as it is currently seeing play in the OCG. I think this card's pretty cool. It's fucked up effect, but it is what it is, boys. And I think that at the price of $20, don't buy this card at this current price. This card's insane. This is a dual terminal version, okay? Because the other version is also increasing in value. It was funny though, because when I mentioned this the other day, this value was like $1, and this one was actually increasing in value, which I think is hysterical. So you're screwed either way if you're looking to play the Plant Links. You're just in a bad position. So go to your store, look through your quarter box, and find your Trivia Rosewood. God damn, that's insane. I didn't even check this card's price. I really thought this card price was going to be low, because last time I looked at it, it was low. You watched my previous market watches when it was low, and now this is catching up too. Only 2 printings in the Trivia Rosewood, by the way. It'd be hilarious if it gets a common reprint one in it, which happens a lot, by the way. Okay, up next, number 38, Hope, Harbinger, Dragon, Titanic, Galaxy, fucking long-ass name. And it's really hard to fit in your shitty gold printing, Konami. Get this shit sorted. Make it common, I'll play it, I promise you. Gold's disgusting. Looking at the value, it's spiked on value. Market price says $20, wrong. $24. It bombs out around 25-ish. Now, let me explain why this card's going up in value. Because Blue Eyes players are buying this fucking card. New Blue Eyes players are buying this card. Pendulum Magician players, we already have these cards. We already bought one. That's all we need. Just one of these. Okay? And we own one of these. It was holding around $19.50. $20 roughly. Now it's starting to go a little bit over because Blue Eyes is ever so increasing. Is there new Blue Eyes support? I didn't mention about Blue Eyes support in my previous market watches and how cool it would be to see Blue Eyes, the light deck, versus the dark deck from Layer Darkness. I know someone also mentioned about the previous anti-meta deck that's fairies. But no, like a real, you know, Blue Eyes got some better support. I put them at a tier 1 status, and we could play Blue Eyes in like nationals here in TCG. It'd be amazing. Like light versus dark. It'd be a cool theme. I think it'd be amazing. I'd be really cool. I'd be really pumped about it. I don't know which side I would choose. I like Sif, so probably the dark deck, but that's on me. Anyway, guys, number 38, Ho Harbinger, Dragon, Titanic, Galaxy, long ass name. It's probably going to get a reprint. I think it's really easy to say, oh, get a reprint. So here's the question. If you're playing Blue Eyes, do you really think you're going to go to regionals? If you're playing for locals, have fun. But if not, you might want to sell this card due to the fact that its price is $24. It's a pretty high price. I would, if I was playing Blue Eyes, I'd probably sell this card. But then again, I'm not. I have the whole deck up at the side. I'm just not playing. I'm playing for funsies, not really competitive. But $24. Whew. $24, not including the $24 that you're putting in for this card. So this is around $75 for your playset. This is $100. It's on you, boys. You guys know what's good. Nigeria Beast, okay, $25 market price. It's still pretty expensive for the different versions, but limited mitts coming in about $34 for Nigeria Beast. Plant Links, boys. Plant Links. Everyone's like, fuck it, I'll play Plant Links and the Nigeria Beast. Because Plant Link's best matchup is playing against a deck that plays fucking pendulums. It just works so perfect. Konami perfectly made this happen on purpose. You do your Plant Link combos, and then you end with a Nigeria Beast on board against pendulums. I don't care what kind of pendulum deck you have. That's a hard beat to play against, man. That's a pretty rough matchup. I think Pendulum Magicians have it pretty easy right now, but the future meta, especially around national times, I don't think it's gonna be as easy. I think can we just all agree that Pendulum Magicians are going to be, if they even get to nationals as a deck, will have a hard time being a deck that can play against all the future coming meta, besides Plant Links and stuff like that. Can we just agree on that? Next, Ruin, Queen of Oblivion, Ultimate Rare. Okay, so damage $10, whatever. Sure. Market price 15. Okay, so notice a little spike right there. Let's find out what's going on with that. You see, Everything's high and everything's dirt because it's moderately played, heavy played. You know what I say, boys, never go for moderate, never go for heavy. It's disgusting. It's not really playable in certain instances, especially if you go to higher level tournaments. Even some locals won't even let you play with moderately played cards if it's that bad, because it could be considered marking. First edition limit, $50. After that one's gone, hey man, 80s, and he got 4, so he got you. Now, Ruined Queen of Oblivion came out also in Shadow Infinity. This is back when Konami printed Ultimate Resin sets. Oh, the good old days. Everything was so black and white. The regular Shadow of Infinity versions, where is it? Super rare? It's not much, right? Or am I wrong? It's not much. Where's it going for? 99 cents. Looking over here, Unlimited Light Plate, 77 cents. First edition Light Plate, 89 cents. This is a cheap one. But don't buy this one. If you have some money and you can find places like maybe Troll and Toad or maybe eBay, you might be able to buy a DR4 version if you are already whore, because this is we're done with this. This is bought out. Unless you want to show a ton of money on an investment, this is what you want to go for. Now this is if you want to go and buy into the ritual hype. If you want to buy into it, there it is. I'm not buying into it, but I'm just throwing it out there for you guys. Up next, Pot of Desires. Now, the ultra rare is like $3 to $4, and here's the cool thing about the ultra rare. It's not really going to go that crazy high. Let me show you why. 63 copies. Robbie Cole says 421 copies. Right after him, 40 copies. It just stacks and stacks and stacks of walls here. The card will probably, if it gets through all this, it might hit $5. So if you buy about, let's say, 500 to 600 copies of Pod Eyes on Megatins, cool. It's now $6. Now I can tell everybody else in the market that hasn't put this cards up because they're so dirt cheap. But Pod Eyes, Dark Illusion, Ultimate, Secret Rare, not Ultimate Rare yet. Secret Rare, starting to increase in price. I mean, you got $13 market price, and you know, $26 fucking for this card. I guess everyone wants the higher rarity. It sounds like, and my argument is very simple. There's a lower rarity, and there's a higher rarity. Why would someone want the higher rarity? Think about it. For those who think that it's right there, it's accessible, guys. But there's a higher rarity. The answer is simple. You see, Yu-Gi-Oh plays one higher rarity because they want the decks to be max ready to be blinged out. It goes back to my card reference. So I'll keep going back to this card reference. I feel like I'm going to be going back to a lot because Yu-Gi-Oh players just don't understand the difference of why people buy the higher rarity over the lower rarity. It's simple. You want to have a brand new, gorgeous Cadillac Escalade, blinged out, fully loaded, DVD plays in, all hooked up. You got the system in the back with the little glass thing with the speakers on it. You got tweeters. You don't even need tweeters because you got a great system, but you got tweeters just to say, fuck it, I'm going to add extra stuff onto it. Clean, bro. I'm talking pop the hood. Beautiful clean. It's gorgeous. Okay? White with gold trim. We're talking high quality here, okay? That's your car. Or, hey, you got an 89 Tercel. 221,000 miles. The muffler, it's not so good, okay? Now, both cars will get you from A to B. Hopefully, the Tercel will do that. But both cars will get you from A to B, okay? They will do it. A to B. Which car do you want? Some people say, well, the Pod Desires Tercel, it works. They just roll the windows up because the muffler smell gets inside the car, and now there ain't no AC, so hopefully it's nice out. I got blankets in the back if it's not. I mean, you know, what are you gonna do? Or the higher rarity. You'd be surprised how many people will at first go, I don't want this. I don't want the higher rarity. I like my old original rarity. Tax season comes, payday comes, they get a new job, mommy and daddy give them an allowance. Next thing you know, I want secret rare Pod Desires. Everyone suck my cock. I want the Cadillac. I want to hit the heat button. Heat comes in there and warms me up when I'm driving. It's amazing. Tercel don't got heat. The radiator barely works. I got to pull over and put water in it. Listen, what I'm trying to say is people like the high rarity. It's that damn simple. So when cards get printed common and then the high rarity out, everyone goes, oh, it's got printed common. The value's dead. The answer is no, the value is not dead whatsoever. The value's not dead. Will the value take a hit? Absolutely. When Pod Desires reprint was announced, Pod Desires previous was a pretty expensive card. Was it $50 to $75 roughly as price points? Until the reprint got announced, the price started to decline. So yeah, absolutely, it will go down in value. But if Pod Desires never had value to begin with and started having value because of speculation within the market, then it's gonna maintain its value because it's a high rarity, especially over a common. In some instances against other cards, mainly the virus cards that came out common, ultra rare, and stuff like that. I had a Tercel, and it was a piece of shit car. I think that's why I mentioned it, because I kind of drove it and I hate it, and now I have a better car and it's infinitely better. I at times I was gonna ride a bicycle over to Tercel, food for thought, that badly. Like, I would ride a bicycle half an hour instead of driving my piece of shit car because I hated it that much. Anyway, Pot of Duality. Well, Pot of Duality's price point is about $40. So it's kind of where it's always been. After its initial hype from the Draco stuff, it kind of slowed back down to around the $40 price point. Price is showing it's moving up a little bit. Let's see where it's going. Oh, you know, $60. This guy's a place at about $60 for Ultimate Pot of Duality. After this guy, his friend over there has about $75. After that guy has his $75, you know, $101 for Pot of Duality Ultimate Rare. Now, there ain't no shame in this scenario for Secret Pot of Duality. Secret Pot of Duality will set you straight, starting around $14 for Unlimiteds. Gross. Is there any first editions? No, someone bought the first editions. Scumbag! Someone bought the first editions of Pot of Duality. So, Unlimited Secret Rares, I guess it is, my friends. Dual Saga's not bad. I always love the Dual Saga rarity. And everything else I just don't even look at because I don't acknowledge exist. But yeah, man, it's being bought out. It's pretty crazy. And, I don't know. Even the Pot of Duality Secret Rares, you probably, for this instance, would once again have to check Throne Toad, Core TCG, eBay, and hopefully they'll have some still around. Prohibition Champion Pack 8, $15 market price. Price chance, it's just a little bump. Where's that bump going, guys? Oh, it's only going to, let's see, $40 for Prohibition. Now, Prohibition is getting a errata, which I think is only in the OCG. I could be wrong about this. So please don't comment and then another guy read that guy's comment, but say, fuck it, he might not read that guy's comment, so I'm gonna comment too. And then another guy come out of nowhere and read those two comments and goes, fuck those two, fuck the world, I'm the best. He comments, fuck everybody. And then a fourth guy comes out of nowhere, reads those three comments and goes, you know what? Maybe I should ask him about how he's doing today. Question mark. And then, what the fuck? You should know this already, vctrfs. Listen, Prohibition is a really good card, especially with the new errata. I think it's great. I'm not sure if we're getting it or not in TCG, but Prohibition at fucking $40, not that great. Evidently, someone came in and did a buyout Prohibition. That's what happened. I'm pretty sure this was done on purpose via buyout, and not just through attrition of the market. You can play picking at it one by one. With that said, is this a good buyout? I don't know. It's really hard to do. It's hard to know because we're not seeing this card so much play currently. But with this new errata, maybe it will show play. I think it might. I mean, it's a pretty good card. But at $40 fucking dollars, no, don't fucking buy Prohibition Champion back at $40. You sell this card. You sell. By the way, also have Secret Rare, and Secret Rare is rocking about $350. So go for that one. 17 prices available, and that's gonna be it. So you might want to hurry on that before that one gets put out next. Up next, Archlord Christie. I've been talking about this card forever. I've been talking about this card. If you watch my market watches, I love the randomly dropping Archlord Christie. She's about $13 now. I think I paid like $8 to $10 for her. I'm pretty sure I did. I could be wrong. For Archlord Christie Unlimited Knitment. Now Unlimited Knitment, it's about $16. So it's kind of going up in price. When we get the first edition Light played, she's about $40, which is, first of all, wow, there's actually a first edition Secret Rare Archlord Christie. If you guys know, when watching my videos, you know they're fucking hard to find. Second of all, $4 for Archlord Christie, what the crap, dude? That's a lot of money. Third of all, I'm probably gonna buy Archlord Christie as Secret Rare first edition. I just wanted to really show this card, talk about what's happening, give you my mentality, and I'm probably gonna be buying it. So I just want to throw it out there. Up next, Union Hanger from OTS Tournament Pack 4. Now, ABCs is kind of like how Blue Eyes is. People see ABC Blue Eyes become a max rarity, and they go, it's max rarity. Deck must be playable. People see ABC come max rarity because ABC max rarity. Deck must be playable. ABCs is a tier 1.5 deck. It's still a very good deck. I love its link plays. I have the corporate side. I love the deck a lot. I really do. But not like this. Union Hanger near mint, $6 on the market. First Union Hanger that came in OTS Tournament Pack 4. Now it's kind of weird. Let me explain why. Because when you click on it, this is the same one that Solemn Strike came in, Utopia Lightning, and Instant Fusion came in. By the way, Instant Fusion Climbing goes like 25s. And now here's Union Hanger. It's over Kamungus, which is a kaiju, which shows you how serious Yu-Gi-Oh plays are about Union Hanger. Here's the funny part, though. I think ABCs is a very good deck, and they make some pretty cool boards. But I still don't think ABCs can really contend in a meta no higher than maybe some people might get their original invites, maybe, but not anywhere higher than that. I think ABCs is a good deck, but it is not that crazy of a deck. Maybe Yu-Gi-Oh players can pilot that deck correctly, and even lesser of those Yu-Gi-Oh players are lucky enough to get enough wins to get them the regional invite, let alone YCS top. What, Calvin Nahan did it, and every Yu-Gi-Oh player's like, he did it, he shits, I shit, I'm just like him. And I think it's not like that, and I think that Yu-Gi-Oh players are getting confused when it comes down to this. If you have ABCs, especially union hangers, sell them as fast as possible. Because the minute anyone playing ABCs right now, the minute they all realize, wait a minute, this deck is a bitch, they're going to want to sell their union hangers. And $6 union hangers is going to be a thing to pass. The card's price will probably go back down to $2 to $3. So sell those cards as fast as possible, including the ABC stuff. Just want to throw it out there for you guys. Master Restrict, which came in Ultimate Tournament Pack 2, is slowly increasing again. It's like a bunny. It's like hopscotching. $5 market price going over here, guys. We're seeing it around near almost a $6 market price for Master Restrict. Now, we can look at other Master Restrict, and we can talk about the Ultra Master Restrict that came in Labyrinth of Nightmare. But when you go to high rarities of it, I'm not even looking. It's just insanely crazy in price, and it's ultra rare, and ultra rare is nice. But if you want a card that has value, and we'll have a buyout because there's only 16 prices of this around, then you're going to want to talk about the Master Restrict from OTS Tournament Pack 2. You don't want to look towards getting that. Hopefully you guys had yours already. I have a playset set aside for myself. I'm wanting for my personal gain. I'm not sure if you guys want to invest or do a buy on this card, but if you do, I mean, here's the numbers, boys. There's a couple of playsets. There's a 4 right there, and another playset at the end. There's not many of these around, and I wouldn't be shocked if this card was to get bought out. Up next, let's talk about Legendary Collection Kaiba. But before we talk about Legendary Collection Kaiba, let's go right into Extreme Forces quickly, and we'll finish one on that. And I'll mention the thing about the store. This video might be going a little bit longer today, but I really want to get as much information as possible. And this is nothing. I think I have another video on Market Watch I'll probably have tomorrow, which had other cards as well. So, Heavy Metaphors Electro Knight. I predicted this card hitting $50. I said this card's going to hit $50, guys. It's going to hit it. The card's an amazing card. Don't get me wrong. Don't get me wrong. But it's going to hit $50. And the card now is starting to drop. And it just started to drop a couple of days ago. And it's going to drop really fast. In the next couple of days, it's going to hit pretty hard, pretty fast. I'm definitely seeing it, at least at the $55 mark. Now, here's why, in case anyone's confused. Extreme Force was a really good set because I had Electro Knight and had some other cards to talk about in a second. But it wasn't explosive and Maximum Crisis. So, every Yu-Gi player bought the crap out of Extreme Forces because they wanted the Electro Knight. It's that simple. Pendulum decks, variants, most notably Pendulum Magicians, needed 2. Most of them needed 3 at the beginning. Some of them are not opting to play 2, but they needed this card nevertheless. Well, it's been out for a while, Extreme Forces. And in Yu-Gi-Oh terms, a while, what is it, like a month? 2 months? That makes it set an old set. And the prices, where it was originally $80, in certain cases even $90 for Electro Knights, are going down. Currently, $66 for Electro Knights. This guy has a place on top of him for $67. Not a big leap. And we're going to see this card price dropping even more because Legendary Collection Kaiba, everyone's focused on that. Every Pendulum player has their Electro Knights already, so no one's looking at Electro Knight right now. In case you want to buy Electro Knights, give it a couple of days and you'll really fucking see some drops. The weekend's over, so everyone attending regionals and locals and whatnot, they're done. They got another couple of days till the next weekend, depending which day your locals or regionals, Friday, Saturday, or Sunday. So everyone's going to be listing their cards up. And Electro Knight is going to fall lower in value. Wonder where it's going to go, boys. I'm thinking 50 to 55, maybe even lower. So, Saryuja Skull Dread doesn't give a fuck about your feelings. This card is holding around $61. And I think it's clear because Yu-Gi-Oh players know there's value in this card. Not just when Extreme Forces first came out, which is some value, but value like up till Nationals, in which if we see a Plant Links come out soon enough, it's going to be played in Nationals. It's almost inevitable. They're playing the crap out of OG. It wouldn't shock me if Plant Links see play in Nationals. And this card in Plant Links is just the bay. So we know that Saryuja Skull Dread has value up until Nationals. So Yu-Gi-Oh players are getting this card and they're cracking this card out, and it's coming out some dumb prices. $61. This guy's a Europrint, which you can get actually, because Europrints only affect the main deck. You can see it bend, by the way. Look how bent that is. But Europrints don't affect the extra deck, so you can get this too. But yeah, man, I think that's why the price is going up. I did not see this card go up that high in price. I said Saryuja, oh, maybe about 30s. I think that's a pretty noticeable price. Maybe even go down a little bit to 25. I didn't know this card was that crazy that it's gonna hit $62, $61. That's insane. And someone asked me in the comment section, because I'm doing this video in the live stream the night before, in case you guys want to check it out. My Twitch channel is below. You kind of want to join in the live stream. The reason everyone's asking me what's going on with Saryuja Skull Dread is simple. It's because everyone knows that card will have value, and it will hold its value because it's just a card everyone needs. Now, the only way to pop this value, there's 2 things that happen. One, we confirmed by Konami plant that new Link monster, the Air Mage, is not playable. We gotta confirm we're like, fuck you, Saryuja. or any other decks, by the way, that can't use this card. 2, most notably, this card is just a good card, and I think that unless they make a better version of it, it's pretty good. And that moving forward in the future, Yu-Gi-Oh player is gonna want to play this card in other decks. It has 3 goddamn effects. I'm sorry, not 4. 4 make it even more broken, maybe a little higher by $1. But it's insane, and I think that's why Yu-Gi-Oh players are kind of stuck into this card, because they know this value of this card within the future. So let's talk about a couple of cards. Mythical Beast Serapis was on $20, hitting like 30 at one point because of high prices. Almost $20 market prices, now selling around $19. It's only good really in plants. There's some other decks that are testing around with it for the most part. Not plants, I'm sorry. Pendulum Magicians. Mech Knight Purple Night 4, $17. It's still around $16, and that's the valuation. It's doing that hovering though. It's not sinking, but it's not floating up. So it's just hovering around the $16 to $17 price point, which I think is really interesting. Inspector Border is going down in value. Remember when this card hit $20? Fucking think for yourself and ask yourself a very simple question. Would I run this card on my deck? Most likely is no, but you hear from other people saying it's good and you buy into it. This card made some pretty high spikes, and it's still holding at $14.75, which is literally $4.75 higher than where it really should be. It was originally $10. And I think this card's gonna go low as even $8. Great card, don't get me wrong. Not a good card for this meta. Probably won't be a good card for the upcoming meta. In fact, if you look at OCG, there's some of them are siding this card, but not as heavily as you would think. And I think moving forward, this card's price will still go in decline, ultimately becoming a either 10 promo or a Backlash Revenge card. It's not that big of a deal, boys and girls. Don't pay $15 for an Inspector Border. It's a dumb fucking price to pay. I hate that price. Mech Knight Blue Sky. It's doing the same thing as blue's doing the same thing as purple. It's just hovering. I think Yu-Gi-Oh players that are playing that have Mech Knights are you got some Yu-Gi-Oh players that have Mech Knights that are just whooping ass. Especially Yu-Gi-Oh players that play know what Mech Knights do. You kind of want to learn what this deck does. If you want to play competitively, learn what Mech Knights do. It's very important. Also, Mech Knights can play an Evoked variant. There's also a new variant coming out soon. Where like my buddies talking to me, just want a box that's running like Kaijus and shit. This deck's putting in work, and I think that's something commendable. Hey, Trunade. Hey, when this card was 20, I said it was gonna go to 8. I can still remember reading the comments and smiling to myself about how dumb that I was. So, V, you're an idiot. V, you're so stupid. V, you don't know what we're talking about. A $20 card going to 8. Oh, V. And here it is. It's $8. Lols. Can it go lower? Someone said they'll buy it at 5s, and maybe you're right. I don't know. I sold Tail Tube Normal Knights is about $8. Guys, cut it the fuck out. Normal Knights ain't doing shit. This card price is gonna tank. Let it tank. Quit bullshitting me and the rest of the Yu-Gi-Oh market by showing me this card at $8. It's not worth $8. It's a nice card. Great card. Normal Knights. Pendulum Paradox is about $5. Alright. So let's talk about Legendary Collection Kaiba. This is going to be a long video. I'm really sorry you're watching this video. I know it's going to be really long, but I have a lot to say. I'll have another mark watch. Hopefully tomorrow will be a little bit shorter for you guys to kind of do the avatar thing and balance it out. Okay. Ash Blossom and Joy Spring at Legendary Collection. Now, I'm going to talk about... We're going to go back to my values this Wednesday. So if you want to stick around for my Wednesday video when I discuss the values, and we'll talk about more in detail. But I just want to talk about it right now real quickly. Ash Blossom Joy Spring. Market price $56. It's priced right here. $61. Almost $62. At first you go, V, what the fuck? This card's price is insane. It's where Ash Blossom Joy Spring Secret Rare was a couple of days ago. Yeah, you're right. This card's price is high. You're right. No, yeah, I can see that. I'm not buying this card. It's too much money. I can see that. Well, why? Simple. When every store and every Walmart gets bought out, and Yu-Gi-Oh players keep the Ash Blossoms, don't list them, that's why. Then, when everything gets bought out and prices are still high, you actually say, that's fucked up. What do? Well, you go online. Barnes & Noble's had a ton of boxes. Walmart Online had a ton of boxes. Other online sites had a ton of boxes. And people are buying those boxes right now as you're watching this video. Boxes being shipped. In fact, I get my case today, later on today, Monday. I get my case, and I'm going to crack it, and I'll do a video and show you guys. These card prices will go down. It's inevitable. Due to the fact that every card store where we're fucking people on prices, and I'll explain in this video, is regardless. Because Walmart's were selling IDs as fast as possible. And I think both Konami distributors and everyone alike underestimate the value of how badly we need an Ash Blossom in our market. So Ash Blossom Joy Spring is currently at $61. Kind of high. It's going to tank still. I can confidently say this card price is going to tank. My only question at this point is, can you watch this price, remember this price, and move forward with me as I do my market watches 1 week, 2 weeks, a month ahead when this card price tanks? And can you just see this? Because it's going to happen. It's inevitable. It's an unhealthy price. I think we can both agree on that. Also, what's unhealthy? Stores charging a high amount of value for things like Legendary Collection Kaiba. Like online stores, like right here, that's at $56 when the market price was $46. This is 100% price gouging, clear as day. Card of Mine's going up in value, $23 for a $20 market price. This is an 18. This actually went down $1. The cards that will go up went down $1, which is hilarious. These are 15s, 17. So the packs are going down, but the boxes are going up. If you bought 3 packs at 15, it's 45, but you go buy a box at 56. So for $11 more, you get a box that has the 3 packs that you really want. This is like, how do I explain how unhealthy this is for the game of Yu-Gi-Oh? How much that this reflects the secondary market and how fat the secondary market is. How can I explain it even more clearer? These are 15, so 3 of them is 45. Unless you want the promo packs, that's gonna run you an extra $11, and the cardboard combo $11. Then why this is a thing? Okay. Now let me explain to you why stores are doing this. Because to me, as a previous store owner, and it could be future current store, this store owner in general, I know why, clear as day, why stores are doing this. And there's only 2 scenarios. I'll give you the nicer one before we go to the more scumbag one. Scumbag one's kind of blunt. The nice scenario. I'm store A. I run a good shop. I have Yu-Gi-Oh players coming here, but I'm competitive. I have store B and C. They're doing Yu-Gi-Oh, and we're all competitive. Okay? Now, I call my distributor. I get my inventory in. It comes in. Or go on Konami's website, depending on how you do it. Shops out there. I buy my inventory. Cool. Now, I always have to fight for Yu-Gi-Oh players. You gotta realize, guys, these stores fight for you guys, whether you realize it or not. Some less than more, some more than others, but it is a thing. They have to. We want to keep you guys in our stores. We really do. It's like the rat mentality. If you're a rat and you see a bunch of rats in a trap, your rat will actually go in there. I used to do pest control, so I know this. A rat will actually go in the trap because he's curious. What has he got that I don't have? Meanwhile, the rat's going, I'm dying! But rats are stupid, so they go in the trap. It's a real thing, actually. You can look it up. So, people want buys in their stores. So in this scenario, I'm store A, and I know about you want to come in my store. I know this, but I hear through the grapevine, store B is getting Kaiba collections at $50 a box. Store C, $48 a box. Let's say for 48. Now, if I sell them at 30, you're gonna come to my store, boom, buy them and leave. I know this. Okay, this is fact. Come to my store, you buy me out, and I have no Kaiba collection. Well, you're not gonna want to stay for the locals. You're not gonna want to hang out. You're gonna want to leave. I don't care what anyone says. This is not just you specifically out there as a player. It's a majority of players. You're gonna want to leave, and that means I have less people in my store. And he got bodies in the store. He got by the store, and I'm a punk selling things at $30 a pop, MSRP. Stupid. So what do? It's a great question. I still want to be competitive in my prices. I don't want to fuck you guys, but I don't want to get punked and have you leave because you will. So here's what I do. I sell my boxes at $45. Now, before you go, V, that's fucked up. Yeah, he's 50, he's 48, 45. Sorry, I still have to do this because it's the only way to keep you in my store. It's only to keep your ass in my seat. Because you want to sit down and play for store credit and win more Kaiba collection boxes. You want to come in my shop and see other people crack the boxes. You might want to trade with those players. So this is what I got to do to keep you in my shop. Because when I sell out, I'm fucked. You're going to the $48 guy. And when he's done, you're going to the $50 guy. So I need to keep your asses in my seats. So I do this. Now, people might not like it, and I don't like doing it as a store owner, but doing the right thing as a store owner means I sell my product fast. I make quick money today, and next week, 2 weeks, whenever, as long as it takes, you will be going to other stores and playing for their store credit to earn their Kaiba collection boxes. So I have to do this. I have no choice. Alternatively, option B, the first guy that made a price go to $50. Well, he knows you want to buy it. He's a scumbag, and he wants to price gouge you. That store does not care about the players. And if I was a Yu-Gi-Oh player in your area and the store was doing that, and there was that scenario with the other 3 stores, I'd 100% look towards the other stores. Store B and store A, I'd go to. Store C's a piece of shit who wants to price gouge you because he's a money-hungry asshole. Fuck him up his ass. It's that simple, boys. Anyway, guys, I appreciate you watching my 40-minute market watch. I know it's a long market watch video. I'm sorry. I just wanted to really emphasize this point of why the price gouging is happening. I think it's a question everyone's asking, and no store owner is speaking up about this because they don't want to be blunt with you, but I don't give a fuck. I'll tell you what's going to happen 100%. Stores do care about you guys a lot, except store C. So she's a piece of shit. Don't support store C, but support store A because he's trying to keep you in the store. He knows if he'll get punked out in the other scenario of him being a super nice guy. So he has to do it. He doesn't want to do this. He doesn't. But he has to. Because your Yu-Gi-Oh! Player loyalty isn't as strong as stores. Same with Magic the Gathering player loyalty. Don't get me started on that one. That's even worse. But Yu-Gi-Oh! Player loyalty, it really isn't as strong to stores as you guys might think it is. I know my guys in my shop, they'll come to my shop because I have product, not because I'm a good-looking guy. I am a good-looking guy. I am good-looking. But mostly because of my product. And if I don't have much of my product, buyers don't walk in through that door. So I got, especially the hot product that I need to keep in. Will I make extra money? Absolutely. But it's not about the money in this scenario. It's more or less about having you in the shop because of rat mentality that I explained earlier. Anyway, guys, I appreciate you guys watching my video. Thank you so much. I'll have another market watch come out tomorrow. I'm going to have one come out probably every single day this week, especially with the crazy market. Wednesday, we're going to go back and reevaluate Legendary Collection Kaiba. Talk about the prices and maybe discuss a little bit more what's happening right now. But realize these prices are insane. It's because people are ordering online because all this is happening within the stores. This has happened. The last time this happened, this kind of crazy hype happened, was Secret Forces with Necros when this kind of thing happened. And what happened? All the prices eventually settled down to their price points. And I think and ultimately that will happen here. Anyway, guys, I appreciate you guys watching. Please hit the subscribe button. If you enjoyed with this video, especially the insight from a store owner, I would greatly appreciate it. Please hit the like button. I would love it. Comment. If you dislike it, comment. Let me know why you dislike this video. 42-minute video. Fucking out of here. Appreciate you guys so much. Anyway, it's your boy vctrfs. Got my videos. That's my 2 cents. You guys have a great fucking day.